A loss is a loss, and when you lose, I mean, it's hard to, especially right away to think about good things that you're able to do. I thought the guys fought hard throughout. Didn't start the way we wanted. I mean, to let them go down and drive the ball on us, run the ball on us, and go up 7-0. But I thought defensively we settled down after that. Whenever you can take the ball away, I think we had 3 takeaways. It's a good thing. So I thought the defense did some good things, but the way we started, and then the last drive, the way we finished, for them to go up 7, disappointing. Didn't tackle as well as we had earlier. Got pushed off the ball a little bit. Offensively, we were looking for ways to generate, some offense. Playing 2 quarterbacks, that was the plan coming in. There are 2 different quarterbacks, so you have to prepare a little bit differently for both of them. Never really established a running game, though, to go along with that. And then the turnovers really hurt you. I mean, that's kind of the difference in the game as much as anything. Had a couple of injuries. Bennett Williams was able to come back, with his elbow. Rayvon Bonner was not able to finish with a head injury. I'll take your questions.
Well, just what went into how you played Cam, when you played Cam, and how'd you think you did?
For the first action, freshman, first time playing, you have to like some of the things he was able to do. He can move the ball with his feet. He threw a couple good passes early on. Had a few that we would like to have back later on, though. So that's what, you normally get first time, quarterback plays.
How much of the playbook does he have a grasp of?
Well, not as much as he will next week, and we'll continue to give him more. The plan was to go in with the limited package, first time out.
How did Jeff handle that? How did you think he performed?
I mean, you have to handle it. I mean, that's, we're going to do what we think we need to do to Jeff's a team player. So I thought both of the guys handled it well. We just still need to get better play, from the quarterback position overall.
Was there one thing that kind of made you decide that 2 quarterbacks was the route you wanted to take tonight or today?
Well, I mean, by playing 2, we felt like we needed more at the quarterback position. But we thought that both guys could give us something. In the end, if we're in a passing game, right where we are right now, we thought Jeff would give us that better option. But just normal down and distance early on, we wanted to get Cam some reps to see what he could do.
So many freshmen in your lineup. Do you feel the guys learn from a game like this, being in this environment, and get some experience?
I think every game, the young guys have played, it's been a learning experience for them. It's game 7 now, which is a bad thing. But, yeah, all of the young players that are playing, there's a new situation that pops up each week. It has to help in the long run. But right now we need, if we put you on the football field, we feel like that's our best option to win, and we need better play at all positions.
Is the 2 quarterbacks look something you're going to keep with?
I mean, this is where we are right now. We don't make those kind of decisions right now. Had a little bit of time to figure that out. Just right now we just kind of look at what we're able to do this game.
A little bit warmer than the last game you coached in this building?
Yeah, I kind of like this a little bit better too. Up until now, it's been kind of good. This stadium had been, some fond memories. We won't take this one in that group for sure.
Did you sense surprise did you surprise their defense with the switch quarterback? Do you think?
I don't. I would assume that they, you always have to be ready for the number 2 guy. Sure. And, when a team is struggling, you're looking for ways to generate more offense. So I wouldn't say that I don't think it necessarily surprised them. But, having to prepare for it, all the way, I think that's a little bit harder.
Defensively played a lot of nickel. Is that kind of a move just because you're thin at linebacker with the injuries?
No, you play. We match up based on their personnel. So as a general rule, if they go their nickel personnel offensively, we match up that way. That's how most people do it. So it was more that than anything.
Well, they had 292 rushing yards, gave up 270 last week. Just what are you seeing up front that needs to improve?
I mean, I think it's pretty, when you give up that many. First off, they're rushing the ball a lot of times. I think 47 last week, and I don't know how many there was today. So, I mean, you're going to have yardage then. You just can't, you have to keep the yard per carry down as much as anything. And we had some breakouts, though. We lost our gaps sometimes, and we missed tackles sometimes, so it's normally that.
Bennett played more the strong today. I mean, what's he given you as a freshman so far?
He's given us everything. He's a good football player. He can play, of course, free, but, when you come down into the box, you're a linebacker a lot of times. You have to know exactly where your fit is in the run. A smart player like Bennett can handle that.
Rayvon got your spot at captain today. How much stock do you put in that? And before his injury, how do you think he played today?
To be, selected captain says an awful lot, especially for a freshman. We do it on a weekly basis based on how you performed last game in that 7-day period. So, that's why he was in that position. You're going to get the same thing from Rayvon always, everything he has.